so excited to have our first ever guest.
Yeah.
He is the new host of the Hot 97 Morning Show, the man, the myth, the legend, Mero. What's up, man?
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
my
okay.
Atlanta brethren.
Yes, sir. Our New York City brethren. So, first of all, I have got to know, how long have you known you were stepping in as a new morning show host? Because I have a follow-up question.
So I knew when everybody else was like, "Yo, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?" Oh, I don't know. I knew.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I was told, but by the powers that be,
Right.
like, "Yo, you're our guy." You know what I'm saying? You the guy. There's like a fake running, but ain't really no running. Like, it's you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You the dude. So the job is yours. Now let's negotiate. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
So we have to know, what was your reaction when you saw our photo go up and all the hate we got from New York City? We have to know.
I was like, yo, this is a diabolical rollout. Yeah, they put y'all out there like sacrificial lambs. I was like, this is crazy. I was like, yo, listen, Sue, Cujo, man, like, yo, everybody over there, man, y'all did them dirty, man. They was getting hated on for weeks.
For
Right?
weeks.
But I'm sure y'all listen. As media figures, I'm sure you're used to that. Yeah.
The crazier part about it is that we knew that we were going to get some hate, but we couldn't say anything. Like, we weren't allowed to say anything yet because, remember, it dropped on a Friday.
Yeah.
And we were just like, we just got to be quiet until they do the official announcement. And we were just getting hate. Hey, it was a bloodbath.
I was feeling bad for y'all. I was about to jump in y'all DMs and be like, listen, I know you don't know me and I don't know you, but I'm praying for you.
Yeah.
Man, why is New York so mean, bro?
Bro, you know what it is? It's cold. Everything moves fast. Everybody got somewhere to go. Nobody got no time for nothing. You know what I mean? It's not even mean. It's just like, yo, we are very efficient. And if you create friction within that efficiency, bro, it's gonna be problems.
Okay. Respect.
Duly noted.
So how's it been, man? Because we got the seniority over you at this point. We got a couple weeks on you.
That's true. I mean, I told my sister the same thing, and we are 11 months apart. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're Irish twins, and I told her, like, yo, listen, I'm big bro. It don't matter that there's not a full calendar year separating us. I'm big bro. But yeah, listen, I'm having a great time up here. This is low key like a dream come true. I don't want to say that too loud because then they might try to pay me less. But this is like growing up in New York City, being a kid from the Bronx, listening to Hot 97 on the radio every morning, just having it on. Like how podcasts now are like on in the background all the time. So, going from that and memorizing the phone number and using it as like a joke, giving it out as like a fake phone number, like when Shorty was like, when the lights came on in the club, and I was like, oh, nah, chill. Like, I'm not trying to give you my number. Here's 223-9797. Holla at me. But now I've been having a great time, man. Just learning radio, learning like the ins and outs, like the technical stuff about it, because the other stuff I feel like I got it, like just having fun, getting people active and ready for their day and picking the energy levels up, early in the morning. Like that's my bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this different from podcasts? How's it different from podcasting, man?
So with podcasting, I thought it was going to be much harder than podcasting, but podcasting is a little bit more difficult because it's like there's no people. You can't stop to go pee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like unless you got a really good editor, you know what I'm saying, and like you got gaff tape down on the floor to hit your marks and everything like that. This is easier because I'm not gonna say it's easy. Don't ever get it twisted. Radio is not easy, but it's easier for me because I'm like I coach football, and you know how football is, man. Like you run a play, you go back in the huddle, you run the play again. So like that's kind of what we do here. We have a time clock. There's certain things that have to happen, and they have to happen within a certain time frame. So every time we get a talk break, and it's like, yo, you up for the next 10 minutes? All right, boom. What are we talking about? Let's get into it. And you get to kind of like not rehearse, but kind of pre-produce what you were about to produce live on air for the people.
Okay. Okay. So we gotta hit you with some news, get your opinion on a couple things.
News show, baby.
Since you're gonna be here on the news show, we gotta talk about our good sis Nicki Minaj being a full-on Trump supporter now. What have you been thinking as you've been seeing that?
I just hear the Denzel. I'm from around the way. I'm here for something. You know what I mean? Like she's looking for something. She's fishing for something. She's on a fishing expedition. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know if career suicide is worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just very confused. I know they're both from Queens, so that might have something to do with it. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, man, like you are highly regarded as one of the most influential, important female, you know what I mean, woman rappers in the game. And now it's just like, like now now you got that little funk on you, like, And all I'm seeing all over social media and Twitter is Cardi would never.
Right. Right.
That's real talk, though, bro.
And honestly, like I was kind of on that same vibe because all we can do is speculate. We don't know. Maybe she really woke up one day and said, I just want the world to know that I love Trump. In fact, we have a little piece of a video from the last time she was with our president. Here, listen to this. Have you heard this?
I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. The hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more.
Now, does New York, do y'all X Nicki out now? Is Nicki X'd out now in New York? Or
it might be quiet. It might be quiet for Nicki, man. Listen, I don't. Yeah, listen, dog. Going up there sounding like that, I am probably Trump's #1 fan in the world. I'm like, yo, are you okay? Like, blink twice if you're under duress.
Listen, she used to have more of an accent.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I didn't hear any. Yes. She's speaking very differently now.
Yeah.
Her vocal patterns have changed, Lana. I don't know if you've noticed. They've become a little bit more, I don't know, Caucasian?
Yeah. Trump put that battery in her back.
You know? Come on now.
Yeah. Maybe she's getting mommy. I don't know.
Rock soon.
Straight up. Straight up.
But she was supposedly doing this. Well, there's speculation that she was doing this because she was trying to get a gold card, and she got it. I mean, what if she was just trying to, get that bag real quick?
Hey, look, I got a friend that became a cop because he was like, I just want to be able to park wherever I want. So,
maybe
if that's what she was trying to do, like, hey, maybe it's his game. And listen, if you need to accelerate the fall of democracy to do that, then I guess that's your prerogative. But look,
did she get the green card or not?
Right, and even that is crazy. That you could my parents came here. A lot of people's parents came here and did the paperwork, went to the offices, worked jobs, paid taxes, did their whole thing, and now it's like, yo, I'm rich. So I get to skip the line.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we're not doing TSA pre-check for citizenship, bro. This is that's crazy.
All you gotta do is shuck and jive a little bit. And you can get a whole entry into the country for free. That's crazy.
Charlie in the chocolate factory.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Trump is very big on S-hole countries and whoever, blah, blah, blah. But what if you're from an S-hole country, but you happen to have $5 million laying around? Now you're an American citizen. Now Trump loves you. So I think that's the main thing with Trump, because I'm a New Yorker and I recognize a New Yorker doing the spin, right? Like just trying to spin it. And he's a spin master. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just listen, the whole time that Zohran Mamdani was running for mayor up here in New York City, he was like, this guy's a communist. He's gonna ruin my city that I love. It's sad. A lot of people are saying that he wants Sharia law. It's nasty work out here in these streets. I wouldn't vote for Mamdani. If you put a gun to my neck, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it under any circumstances. And then what does he do? When Mamdani goes up to the office, he's over there.
They were best friends.
Blowing bubbles on it, doing tricks on it, like going crazy.
Hey, yo,
No,
son, I don't know if you
man.
can say that.
But at the same time, yeah, they were besties, laughing it up, giggling, you know, had inside jokes it sounded like, and it was like, what is this?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You can call me a fascist. I know they want you to say that for a soundbite. It's cool. Go ahead. I am, actually. I love it.
Okay, well, you know, before we go, we got to talk about music
Flat
because
out.
there's a whole, you know, conversation about who's the best Atlanta or New York rappers. Obviously, both of us are a little biased.
Yeah. Now, hold on now, Mero, because New York is the birthplace of hip hop. We'll give you that.
Yeah.
But Atlanta has taken over hip hop. Can you agree to this?
I don't know if it's taken over. It definitely had a moment, like Atlanta at a certain point was like, yo, we're here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not just outcasts, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole crunk movement, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of things that happened in Atlanta that was like, yo, you know, elevated or like diversified hip hop, I would say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, you know, just like we say, like, you know, black people are not a monolith, neither is hip hop. You know what I mean? There's different types of, you know, there's genres within the genre. You know what I mean? To not to be political, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what people want to hear in Atlanta is different than what people want to hear in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Max B just came home, and him and French are tearing it up. You know what I mean? I don't like how would that perform in Atlanta? I don't know, but I know in New York, I went to the Brooklyn Paramount, and Max had that joint upside down. So, you know, I feel like it's, you know, there's regional things, you know, but every region has a moment. I feel like with Kendrick, I feel like the West for a minute was like, yo, we got it.
Facts.
Like we got this on lock.
They stepped in for sure.
They stepped in. So it was New York, then Atlanta had a moment, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know, the West Coast is having a moment. You know, we got Griselda over here. We got a lot of things popping off, you know. So
we do. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us. I hate to cut you off, but we gotta go to break. Make sure you come back though, man. This was fun. Appreciate you. Welcome to Hot 97 News Atlanta. First, here with Rondell with 2 N's.
What it do? Give it up to you.
And Million.
Hey, the fact that this is a reality.
Brand new live news show. I'm your host, Lana Harris. There is so much going on in this country and in this world.
Civil unrest. Nobody's going to trust that. Any of
this sounds, like I said, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It does sound beneficial.